So today I'm going to be showing you guys my game that I made on Scratch. It's called the Never Ending Zombie Game. So I'm going to be going over all the codes for player 1, bullet, and zombie. So for this code, I had to basically what I had to do is I had to go into costumes. And I had to make the character. So what I did was I pressed here, then I went to paint, and then it takes me to here. Then I would use the outline is white, and then I would use or fill as white, and then the outline is black. Then I would press this to circle, then I would hold shift and make my circle however big I wanted. Now I would go to this line, and from here I would go like this. Now on this side I would go from here to this. Then I did this. This is player 1, the shooter, and this didn't take too long to make, but it also wasn't very easy. Then for bullets, I had to do the red outline this time instead of white with the black outline. Red fill and then black outline. So I had to use this, the square, and make the square, and then I filled it with the red. Oops. And then for zombie, I basically did the same thing as player 1, except I made this, and I just put this, no gun, and it's green. Also had to make the grass for it, and that wasn't hard at all, but, so now I'm going to go into the codes. So for the coding, I put one green flag clicked, so that way it would work when I press the green flag. And I put all of this in a forever loop. It says if key D pressed, then change X by 10. X means left and right. And then I put if key A pressed, then change X by -10. Which basically means it will just go the other direction. Then if key W pressed, then change Y by 10. Y is up and down. And then if key S pressed, then change Y by -10, which will make it go down. Then I have it as point towards mouse pointer, which means that's how I aim. I can move my mouse around, and that's how it aims. Then I have down here, when green flag clicked, put this in a forever loop. If mouse down, which means if I press the left mouse button, or not mouse button, if I press on the left of the mouse, then it will create a clone of bullet. This is the bullet, and it says wait 1.25 seconds, which is 1/4 of a second, I believe. And so that means it will shoot a bullet every half a second or 1/4 of a second. Then for bullet, when green flag clicked, when I start as clone, show. It basically means when green flag is clicked, I shoot once, it will show. The bullet will actually show. If I didn't have show, you wouldn't see the bullet. It says go to player 1, which means like it's shooting from player 1, point in direction, and then I had to put it as direction of player 1. Then I had move 20 steps, which means the speed is basically 20. Then repeat until touching edge, which basically means I shoot it, but then if it touches the edge, it just stops. This is move 10 steps, which basically is the same thing. Then it's going 10 speed. And then if it's touching this, if it's touching the edge, delete this clone. Then for the zombie code, it says when I start as clone, show. That means like the exact same thing it meant with bullet. When it starts, it'll show. Go to random position, which basically means it will show. It goes to a random position every time it spawns in. Repeat until touching bullet. When the bullet touches it, it deletes this clone. And then it says move 3 steps. That's how fast the zombie is going. Point towards player 1. Which basically means that's how it knows where the player is. And it says, when green flag clicked, create clone of myself, because I'm in the zombie code. And it says hide, which basically means like when I shoot it, it will hide. Forever, create clone of myself. Wait 1 second, I have this in a forever loop, because if I did not, then it would only do it once. So now I'm going to show some gameplay. So here you can just use WASD. For W, you go up. A, you go left. D, you go right. And then S, you go down. And so you can't really die in this game, because basically what it does is like, I couldn't figure out how to do the starting over, and then in the future I will end up adding a health bar once I'm a little bit more advanced with Scratch. But yeah, that's gonna be it.